You're not going to find the next Nvidia, and I'm going to prove it in this next series as a guy that's been investing for over 3 years, and that I'm die-hard ETF. Long-term investing is the way forward, as I believe it. So I think that trying to find individual stocks, trying to pick the next big thing is nigh on impossible. You're only ever going to get lucky, and most people will lose a lot of money in the process. And to try and prove that point, I'm going to run a little recurring series on this channel where I'm going to take £10 and I'm going to try and grow that through picking individual stocks. I've already got a stock lined up as my first pick. This £10 came from a bet, so I'm not actually losing any money if this money goes to zero, but it's going to be a win-win for me because either I'm going to prove my point that trying to pick individual stocks is doomed to fail, or I'm going to become filthy rich in the process. So make sure you follow this channel to watch how things unfold. First up, and I'm just going to be really clear here, this is definitely not financial advice. I would not put any of my genuine money into this stock myself. I'm just doing it for the purposes of experimental entertainment. So I bought a stock earlier. I'm going to flash it up on screen here. I can't remember what it's called. Something to do with rockets. Something blah, blah, blah. They're like a rival to SpaceX, but they're not making any money at the moment. They lost like $195 million last year. They are growing, massive investment. They're getting a lot of interest in the potential of what they could develop. They are complete end-to-end space corporation. So they make rockets, they make components, they do the full package in terms of space exploration, but still unproven. In fact, this stock is so high risk. I even got a warning message on Trading 212 before I bought it, which kudos to Trading 212 for doing that, because I've never seen anything like that when I've bought a stock before. In fact, it was trying to explain to me that it was a highly volatile stock and that I shouldn't just base my research purely on social media trends. So obviously they've got form, this company, hence why that warning message appeared. But I bought the stock anyway, so we'll see how things go. One final point, I know I've already mentioned this, but this is just a bit of a fun, silly experiment I'm doing with a tenner, which I got for free from a silly little bet. So I'm not going to lose any money. I'm not encouraging anyone to do this. This is just, like I said, a little bit of fun. If you do want to get into investing, though, I do talk about my own portfolio frequently on this channel, about how I'm growing wealth towards my own financial freedom. So if you do want to learn more about investing, make sure you click the follow button of the channel and we can go on this journey together.